Give me your best takeoff briefing.
Best takeoff briefing. All right.
And the biggest thing I want you to pay attention to is real world. It's easy to get lost in takeoff briefings into fantasy land.
Right.
Let's go real world. Let's talk about what really could happen and what you'll really do.
Right.
And what you'll really do is freak out a little bit, and that's fine.
So in any event, anything type of failure, mishap before rotation speed 73 knots, we're cutting power, chopping everything, full brakes, using the runway. If it's
now, real quick,
yeah.
Does it have to be full brakes, or if you have more than half the runway remaining, you don't have to fry your brakes. You could let it roll to the end. Do you see what real world means?
Right.
Real world is not full brakes. Real world means depending on where it happens, I will keep it running to the end,
right.
so I don't fry my brakes.
Right.
Good.
If it's anything after that and we're up in the air, you know, keep the plane straight. Look for a place to land in front of us, hopefully. Here, it's always been recommended. You know, we have Beach Boulevard. It's big. Not necessarily what would happen, but it's an option. If it's anything even after that, you know, after caps and all that, caps is available, but if we're higher than that, we're going to try to land the plane.
Good.
We're not going to rush to grab the pin. So.
Good. We will only return to the airport in the event that we're 100% positive we'll make it.
We'll make it, yeah.
And we will only pull caps in the event that we are 100% positive we can't make any place on the ground to land safely.
Right.
Okay. Finally, if our issue does not involve the engine, you'll plan on what? How will you get us back to Fullerton?
If it does not involve the engine?
Yeah, let's say I pass out. Will you continue to Riverside?
No.
Okay, so what's the plan there?
Oh, the plan is just to come back and land this.
Fly a normal pattern?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Solid. So that's another thing we could also always include.
Yeah.
And that keeps it fresh in your head. You know what I mean? If anything, if a door pops open, if my fuel passes out, if your hand goes numb, whatever it might be, which is really more real world than losing your engine.
Now, if I pass out, are you still going to Riverside?
I'm going to Riverside.
Okay.
If I pass out.
All right. Cool.
But if the real world stuff happened, get thinking. Because we're so focused, engine out, boom, I'll land straight ahead, I won't turn, blah, 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 blah.
Right.
What about coming back to Fullerton?
Right.
If we have to, right? We'll just fly a normal pattern, we'll let them know, and we'll move it. Here's what I want you to know. Takeoff briefing should be real world, not fantasy land. Does that make sense when I say that sentence?
Yeah, no,
you hear what I'm saying?
Absolutely, yeah.
Good stuff.